Hello guys, welcome to another session. In this session, we are going to look into argument and parameters in functions. So let's jump into the Visual Studio Code to understand this concept. So we are into the Visual Studio Code, and the example which we are going to use for understanding argument and parameter is the same example which we have created in our earlier session. So the concept of argument and parameters related to the passing the values to the function which we have declared at the time of calling the function. So let's discuss about this example over here. If you see here, we have declared a function over here called toUpper, and here we are receiving a value called str. When we are receiving the value within function, that is called parameter, and when we are sending the value while calling this function is called an argument. So you must be asking that what actually the benefit of using argument and parameter. So the benefit it offers is the reusability. So if you closely look into the program, we are having an array which contains different number of elements and which is fruit name, and we are passing one by one each time whenever we are calling this function. So that means within the loop, whenever we are calling toUpperCase, so it is accessing the element of fruit ball with the help of indices. The indices is I over here, and it is sending this value to this function, and then it is being converted over here, and then it is being printed. Within a function, you can pass any number of argument and you can define any number of parameters over here. For example, if you want to introduce another parameter, then you need to do it like this. You need to specify comma, and then you will tell that, for example, price of the fruit. Just one example I am giving over here. So you can tell that price, and you can print along with it. For example, you will tell that the fruit name, and here you will specify, we can use the template string over here. So here we will use the backtick, and within that we will tell dollar, and then we will specify that fruit price is here. Again we can tell that dollar, and we will tell that price. And while calling, we need to send the value, the price. So each time you can send different value as well. So let's create a price array as well, so that we will send the price. So here we will tell that the price would be for apple 100, oranges 60, any value you can put, 90 for 5 items we are having. For save it, and this time we are going to tell that we are going to send the price as well. So we will tell that price of each of the fruits. So here we need to specify I over here, save it. Now let's run it. So see here, you can easily print the price of the fruits which we are taking from some other array. So let's proceed further. So this is the point which I wanted to mention, that you can pass any number of argument, and here you can receive any number of parameters. But one thing you should remember, that the order should be the same. So what it means? Suppose that if we are creating a function and you are keeping the order like fruit name at first and price would be second, then you should provide the value in the same order. If you will provide price at first and fruit ball array at second, then it will throw error. So let's do it and let's verify it. So what we are going to do, so what I am going to do, I am going to just swipe the position over here. So let's do it. So first I will send the price, but I am going to keep the parameter as is. Save it. Let's go into the browser to see the output. And see here, it has thrown the error. So let's proceed further. So to resolve this issue, either you can change it over here or change in the declaration of the function. Just swipe the parameter over here, save it. Now let's look into the output. Now see here, it has resolved the issue. Just clear it and then reload it, and then you will find that there is no error. So it is really very important to maintain the order. Now let's proceed further. So I hope that you understand the concept of argument and parameter and how it is important to maintain the order of the argument and parameter. That means whatever the order which you are keeping at the time of declaration of the function, you should pass the argument in the same order as you have defined the parameter while declaring the function. So on this note, I am stopping over here. See you in the next session. Till then, bye bye, take care.